What if your struggles today are the foundation for tomorrow's blessings? Imagine trusting in a future you can't see yet, knowing it's guided by a power far greater than you. Today, we're diving deep into what it means to live with hope in God's unending provision. If you're feeling uncertain or overwhelmed, stay with us, because faith and purpose could be just a heartbeat away. When the future is unclear, how strong is your faith? Abraham and Moses are two biblical figures who walked this path, called to step forward with only God's word to lean on. Their lives teach us that faith doesn't need all the answers. It only needs trust in the one who holds them. Consider the choices we face today. Job decisions, health concerns, family matters, each feels monumental. Yet like Abraham, our only assurance is God's promise. Through these challenges, our faith is not just tested, but forged, strengthened like steel in fire. Ask yourself, how might God be using uncertainty to deepen your faith? What if everything you need has already been prepared? The story of manna in the wilderness is a powerful reminder. The Israelites were given just enough food daily to sustain them, no more, no less. It was a daily exercise in trust, not in what they could store, but in who provided it. This principle echoes today. Whether it's financial needs, emotional support, or spiritual strength, God's provisions come as we need them. Often the miracles are subtle, like the friend who calls at just the right time, or the unexpected solution to a problem. These moments are God's quiet assurance that we're never forgotten. Are we truly in control, or just holding on to an illusion? We live in a world that glorifies control, yet Jesus' teachings invite us to a life of surrender, reminding us that true peace lies in letting go. Think of the storms we encounter, moments when control slips through our fingers. But what if that's the point? By surrendering control, we create space for God's will to unfold. Release the weight of needing to have all the answers and trust that God's direction will unfold in His timing. Doubt whispers, but faith speaks louder. Doubt is a universal experience affecting everyone from biblical heroes to us today. Even Peter, who walked with Jesus, doubted and sank when fear clouded his trust. How do we handle doubt? By anchoring in God's promises. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Do not fear, for I am with you." When doubt creeps in, recall these words and stand firm. Faith isn't about never doubting. It's about pressing forward even when doubt lingers. You can find confidence in knowing that faith isn't about feeling fearless, but about trusting God through the fear. Hope isn't passive, it's the fuel that drives us forward. David faced countless challenges, yet held on to hope. This hope wasn't idle, it spurred him to face Goliath, to flee Saul, and to become king. In our own lives, hope can look like resilience, endurance, and even joy amid trials. It's the ability to wake up each day and believe that God is still at work. Let your hope translate into action. Take the steps God calls you to, trusting that every step forward is part of His bigger plan. Could gratitude today be the key to a fulfilled tomorrow? Gratitude transforms how we view our lives. When we focus on what we have, rather than what's lacking, we start to see God's fingerprints in our everyday. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. As we pause to give thanks, we align ourselves with God's rhythm, opening our hearts to see His goodness. A simple act of thanks can shift your entire outlook and prepare you for the blessings He has in store. What if trials are just stepping stones to something greater? Look at Joseph, betrayed by his brothers and sold into slavery. His story could have ended there, but each trial became a step toward a greater purpose. How we view our trials matters. Challenges don't mean we're abandoned, they mean God is refining us. Trials have the power to build endurance, strength, and character, and to draw us closer to God. So next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, could this be part of a divine setup? God's provision doesn't end with our understanding, it begins there. We may not always see it, but every step of faith, every moment of gratitude, and every hope-filled action is part of God's plan to nurture and bless us. As we wrap up, consider this. What does it mean to trust in tomorrow when we can rest assured of God's unending love? Take this message to heart and let it guide you in every step forward. God's plan is far greater than our understanding. His provision is endless, and His love boundless. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Take a moment to reflect on how hope and trust shape your life, and know that God's plan for you is greater than any uncertainty you may face. Embrace His endless provision and let faith carry you forward.